Hey everybody. This is first time coming on today for my weekend reading vlog. Um, One thing I want to discuss was someone that I watched through BookTube is Anthony Andrews. For March 9th, he is doing a 24-hour productive time. This is his first thing he's holding for anybody who wants to join in to do as much as they can in a 24-hour period. It could be either reading or writing. And I'm choosing to read as much as I can in that time, so it's going to be part of this vlog. And the 4 books I'm going to be concentrating on reading this weekend is The Fastest Friend in the West by Vicki Grove. I am 51% through this. I just started this the other night, and it reads pretty fast. It's not a bad book either. The second book I'm going to read that I'm concentrating on is Times Convert by Deborah Harkness. I'm 75 pages away from finishing this book, so I'm wanting to hopefully finish it this weekend. So that's my goal, is to finish these 2 books this weekend. And then these next 2 I am buddy reading with Erica at Erica's Booker's World, and that is The Last Olympian by Rick Riordan and New Moon by Stephenie Meyer. I am behind on reading to be caught up with her. When I talked to her last night, she read up to chapter 6 already, or has read chapter 6, and I am currently on chapter 2. As far as I know, we both haven't done much reading on The Last Olympian. I read only 2 chapters of this so far. It's just been one of those weeks where it's just a rough week. I mean, I know this is a little TMI, but I've been PMSing like no other, and any woman out there who can understand knows what I'm talking about. And then Wednesday, a friend of mine had pissed me off totally, where I didn't read much that day. Thursday, I didn't pick up anything until almost 11 o'clock that night, and read a little bit of The Fastest Friend in the World. Figured I started getting back in the mood of wanting to read, getting over things. So that's what I'm concentrating on for this weekend. I want to try to get caught up on all my reading, get a couple books finished. Yeah. I did want to show one thing that I got Wednesday that I talked about in my last vlog, but hopefully going back to Target and getting more of those nano metal figs of Harry Potter. I known I should have picked them up that day that I had picked up the first one, considering how cheap they were, and they had 2 left. Of course, it was of the same character, Lord Voldemort. So I picked him up. I figured, I'm hoping that they would bring more in when it gets closer to me getting paid again, so I could pick up some more. If I can get them out of here, so I can show them to you. Dang. This one is a little heavier than the Harry Potter one, but that's what he looks like. And that's what the bun looks like. So I don't know if the way they made this, if they were making a stand to put them on or something. But I think these are pretty cool. That's what I wanted to show you. I haven't done no reading yet today, so I'll check in with you later on that one as far as how far I'm getting at. And I went to the library today. Two of the books I was going to read this month, I decided to just send them home. One was The Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas and Home Song by Thomas Kinkade. As long as I had them here the last 3 months and not haven't touched them as far as reading them, and the way things were going this month, I was like, you know what? I'm not really in the mood to read these right now. I mean, I know I wanted to join the Mass-a-thon, readathon that Jenna Reed had going on, but I'm just not in the mood right now. And I really do want to pick up on the reading on the Home Song, but I figured the library will still always have them. And they were overdue, even though my library has it now where they don't charge anybody for it being overdue, but I just didn't want to push myself. I was starting to feel a little overwhelmed, so I figured if I cut a couple books out that it just got to the point I wasn't interested in reading anymore, just get them out of here. That way I can shorten my pile, concentrate on what I do want to read, and go from there. And if things go well with what I have been reading, that maybe I'll get out of this overwhelming slump to where I'll want to read more for the month. The overwhelming feeling has been affecting my pen pal writing. I've been staying caught up for the most part because with the weather we've been having here in Iowa has been affecting our mail delivery. So the letters have been sporadic, so it's been making it easier for me to stay caught up, but then again I'm like feel like my head could explode, so I'm just kind of taking a step back and eventually take that 2 steps forward. So I'll check in with you guys later. Until then. Hey guys. Just a little update on my reading so far since last night. Today is March 9th and it's almost 1:30 in the afternoon. Last night I read about 40 some pages in The Fastest Friend in the West by Vicky Grove. I am currently on page 132. And there's 174 pages, so if I work on that tonight, I should be able to finish it, because chapters don't last that long, so I can zip right through them. And so far today, I read one chapter of New Moon, so I'm currently on chapter 3. So if I keep working on this as well, I should be able to catch up to where Erica is in the book, and then I could start working on the other 2 books, trying to get them down. The weather is crappy today. I hate this weather so bad. It affects us with my mood just as much as PMSing does. It's raining because that's what the weatherman called for this weekend. That it'll be raining and then eventually it'll move into snow. So we're gonna have that icy, crappy shit starting next, that we would have to drive on for those who drive. And that's it for this clip. I'll catch you later on. Bye. Hey guys, wanted to come on real quick before I went to bed for night because it's after midnight. I read one more chapter of New Moon since the last clip I did. So I'll be starting tomorrow on chapter 5. I haven't done any other reading but that. So until tomorrow, night. Hello guys. It's a little March 10th. It's a little after 11 o'clock at night. I know I haven't filmed anything at all today. I just haven't felt up to doing much at all. When I left off last night, I had read to chapter 5 of New Moon, and let's see, chapter 5. Chapter 5 started on page 120 and on 140, which is a couple pages into chapter 6, which I'm finally caught up on that for the buddy read with Erica. And I figured I would give one more catch up with you guys or update before I end this reading vlog. Hope it wasn't too boring for everybody, and have a good week.